The afternoon sun hovered low over the quiet Texas town of Brookfield, stretching warm golden light across the long, cracked road that led to the only mechanic shop for 20 miles. Inside that old garage worked Ethan Hale, a 27-year-old single dad known for three things: kindness, honesty, and a talent for repairing anything with wheels. His daughter Lily, just 8 years old, sat on a stool near the workbench drawing pictures of cars and smiling at her father like he was the entire world. Ethan never complained about life. Even after losing his wife to illness years ago, he carried himself with calm strength. The little moments, Lily's laughter, the smell of engine oil, the comfort of familiar routines, kept him going. The quiet day broke suddenly when a dark blue Range Rover sped into the shop's lot, braking so hard dust rose in a cloud behind it. The door flew open and a woman in an expensive suit stepped out, tall, elegant, with a fierce expression that belonged to someone used to controlling every situation. Her heels clicked sharply on the pavement as she ran to the back seat. Ethan put down his tools and walked over. And then he saw her. A young disabled girl sat in the back, clutching her seatbelt with trembling fingers. Her wheelchair was folded awkwardly beside her, one wheel bent, the screws loosened, the whole structure tipping to one side. Her breathing was strained, and her frightened eyes darted between Ethan and the woman. "Please," the woman said, voice breaking as she leaned into the car. "She can't move, the chair broke while I was loading it, and she almost fell. I don't know what to do." The billionaire woman, he recognized her now. Amelia Hartwell, owner of Hartwell Enterprises, a powerful figure who showed up in business magazines every month. But right now, she wasn't a CEO. She wasn't a billionaire. She was just a terrified sister trying to help a girl who looked like she meant the world to her. Ethan moved closer and knelt beside the girl. "Hey kiddo," he said gently. "I'm Ethan. Are you hurt?" The girl shook her head softly but clung to the seatbelt with trembling hands. She looked around 10, wearing a soft pink jacket, her hair tied neatly to one side. Her legs were strapped with medical braces, and her posture suggested years of fragility. "My name is Rose," she whispered. "My chair, it broke." Ethan smiled warmly. "Well, Rose, I fix things for a living. You're in the right place." Rose's shoulders eased a little at the sound of his voice. Amelia exhaled shakily. "Can you fix it, please?" We were on our way to her physical therapy appointment. They booked a specialist to assess her progress. "If we miss it, we won't miss anything," Ethan said firmly. "Let me take a look." He carried the broken wheelchair with surprising ease, but as soon as he laid it on the garage floor he could tell it wasn't a simple repair. The metal frame was warped. The axle was unstable. The central support had a crack from top to bottom. Amelia's voice tightened as she saw his expression. "Is it bad?" Ethan glanced at Rose, then at Amelia. "It's not impossible. But it'll take me a bit. I'm going to rebuild it so it's safer and stronger than before." Lily approached shyly, offering Rose a juice box. "You can have mine," she said softly. "Daddy always fixes everything." Rose smiled for the first time since arriving. "Thank you." Ethan got to work immediately. Tools clattered, sparks flew, metal groaned as he reshaped and reinforced the frame. Amelia stood watching him, at first anxious, pacing, checking her phone, then slowly realizing how dedicated he was. Not rushing, not complaining, treating the broken wheelchair like it was something precious. For the first time in a long while, someone else cared about Rose as much as she did. After an hour, Amelia stepped closer. "You didn't even ask for payment." Ethan wiped his forehead with the back of his arm. "We can talk about that later. Right now, she needs a functioning chair more than I need a check." Her eyes softened in a way even she didn't expect. "People don't usually talk to me like that." Ethan chuckled. "Maybe that's because you're used to rooms where everyone wants something." Her lips curved slightly, surprised he understood. "And you? What do you want?" He looked toward Lily, who sat beside Rose, showing her how to draw cars. "Just a good life for my kid." That answer struck Amelia deeper than she expected. Rose pointed at the sparks flying from the welding torch. "Is he making it strong?" Lily nodded proudly. "My dad makes everything strong." Amelia felt her throat tighten. She had money, influence, resources. But she didn't have this warm simplicity. This safety. This steady love. Another hour passed before Ethan finally tightened the last bolt and rolled the wheelchair forward. It looked transformed. Reinforced structure. Smooth wheels. Balanced support. Almost like a custom build. Rose's face lit up. It's beautiful. Ethan kneeled as she was gently lifted into the chair. How does it feel? Rose tested the wheels, moving forward, backward, turning in circles. It feels perfect. Perfect. That single word made every minute worth it. But when Rose moved a bit too quickly, Amelia rushed forward instinctively, fear flashing through her expression. Ethan caught it. She's safe, he assured her softly. The chair is stronger than before. Amelia straightened slowly, still visibly shaken from earlier. You saved her today. I don't know what would have happened if. She stopped. Her voice cracked. The powerful businesswoman suddenly looked human. Vulnerable. Ethan stepped closer. You're doing everything you can for her. Amelia blinked fast, as though fighting tears. She's all I have. Our parents passed away. Everything I do, all the work, all the pressure, it's for her future. She deserves a normal life. Ethan's voice deepened with compassion. She's lucky to have you. A silence formed between them, warm and soft. The kind of silence that carries understanding. Rose wheeled herself toward them with a bright smile. Ethan, can I come visit again? Of course you can, he said gently. Anytime. Lily clapped happily. We can draw more cars. Amelia glanced at Ethan, her gaze lingering a second too long. We should come back. She seems to like it here. Ethan rubbed the back of his neck, smiling without realizing. I'd like that. As Amelia guided Rose toward the car, she paused and turned back. You didn't tell me your price, she said softly. Ethan shrugged. Just pay whatever feels right. Amelia walked toward him, stopping close enough that he could smell the faint floral scent of her perfume. She placed a business card in his hand. I own a company that builds medical equipment, she said gently. You're wasted in a small garage. If you ever want a real opportunity, call me. Ethan looked surprised. You're offering me a job. Not a job, she murmured. A chance. Their eyes held. Something unspoken passed between them. Something new. Something possible. As she walked away, Rose waved from the back seat. Bye Ethan. Bye Lily. Lily waved enthusiastically. Come back soon. Amelia got into the driver's seat, paused, and rolled down the window. The wind carried her final words softly into the garage. You didn't just fix a wheelchair today, she whispered. You gave my sister hope. And you gave me something I haven't felt in years. Ethan took a step closer. What's that? Her eyes softened. Trust. And as the car pulled away, the billionaire woman looked at the poor mechanic one last time, with a warmth that promised this was only the beginning of something none of them expected. Something life-changing. Something miraculous.